Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to our Papua New Guinea 2014 FIFA World Cup qualification run. We're in part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, then I suggest you do to catch up on what's actually happening. We are in the second round of qualifying with Papua New Guinea, and this is our group. We have the Solomon Islands, American Samoa, and New Caledonia. So we'll jump into those games in a second, but there's a friendly match that stood out to me that I really want to try just to see how good my team is against some of the bigger teams. We have to play China in a friendly match away from home. Our form is a little bit mixed and we'd be lucky to get a draw out of this game, but I just want to see how well we perform. This game as well, if we actually somehow pull off a win against China away from home, then that would mean fantastic spike in form and that will help us in our qualifying run. So that's what I kind of thought to myself. Usually with friendly matches during qualifiers, if they're a match where I don't really want to play or whatever, I won't really show it on camera or I'll just simulate it. I feel like Papua New Guinea could do big things in this qualifying run. I just don't know why. I think they're one of the stronger teams in the Oceania region. I think that the qualifying process in this is going to be pretty chill. I think it's going to be not an easy process, but I think it's just going to be a relaxed process. I think I'm looking for that today. I don't really want anything too, dramatic. Opega somehow caught him out here, and that's a good ball. Komang, we're going to have to probably shoot immediately. Oh, it's blocked, of course. It's a corner to China. Just before half time, about 6 minutes before, it's crossed in. Header, and oh, off the line kinda, but oh, his own player got in the way. That was an open goal, and China could have scored, but no, they got in each other's way, and they're going to be very mad about that. Still 0-0. I think China are going to get more and more frustrated as the game goes on. Hopefully they take more risks going forward, and then we can just hit them on the break, a lucky break maybe. China had the ball. It's almost the 70th minute and nothing has really happened in this match. No huge chances. We'll see if China can try and get a goal here. They are pressing me. There's Yu Hai out on the wing. And, well, I mean, you're not going to score any chances with delivery like that. That was horrendous. Can he keep it on? China cross it in. And again, not a good delivery. And it's gone straight back out to me. Can we make use of this? No. Been like that. Our passing hasn't been that brilliant. China have got it in the box. Outside of the box now. Please close them down. I don't want to lose to... oh, that was close. I was about to say a late winner. 88th minute. Is there something big on the cards here? China playing dangerously there. And that was a terrible ball. We got it here. Into the middle. We got a shoot, and okay, well, that was all we're going to get in this one. 1 minute of added, and that is it. A draw. That's really good. We drew against China. All right, so we're at the qualifiers now, and yet again, we have a situation where we've got 3 games within the span of, like, what, 5 days or 4 days? That's crazy to me. How can, like... semi-professional footballers or amateur footballers do that? All we need to do is just make sure that when we do come up against New Zealand, if we do, that we play well against them. We've shown that against China that we can draw against them, so there is every chance to actually beat a side like New Zealand. They're only around about a 2-star team on this game, so it's not that much different. We have a match now, our first qualifying match against the Solomon Islands. These two are basically neighbours. Well, not basically, they are neighbours. It's going to be a tough match though, because Solomon Islands are, again, one of the better teams in Oceania to play against. I remember when I did a qualifying run with Solomon Islands on 2014, I think it was about 1 or 2 years ago now. I think that they were pretty decent. The China match will definitely help increase our form, of course, and hopefully bring a lot of victories to this campaign. I'm fairly sure that we still have to finish top of the group. There's no room for finishing second, I think. I think that's how the layout works in Oceania. It's very long and drawn out. I don't know why they just don't stick all 6, well, not 6, but, all the Oceania teams in a big group and just play it out. It's going to be harder than I think, this one. Like I said, I wanted a relaxing time, a bit of a chill time playing against some of these nations, but I have to remember I'm the same rating, and of course the computer always can beat me. Always can. It's 2014. I'm not the best at it. So, yeah. Is there a cross? No, there isn't, because he didn't actually execute the cross, but a bit of a mistake and it's gone in. And Guinea has scored just before half-time to make it 1-0. Massive mistake because Foster got the ball back off the defender and I just passed it into the box and tapped it in. Easy as you like. Bit fortunate, but that's what you need sometimes. Oh, Solomon Islands have got him behind and just tackled there. Good tackle. And once we boot this one away, it will be half-time, I think. Yeah, it is half-time, and the score is 1-0. Decent play, a bit fortunate, but we have the lead. Pega over the top, maybe. And it's got to his man there. Flicked over there. That was a really good play. But unfortunately, the cross wasn't a good one. Solomon Island defence has been pretty decent after conceding the goal. Of course they would be. They would be just good after conceding. You're going to lock down, aren't you? But yeah, no, not much has happened. Solomon Islands, they got it, and keeper, yes, he saved it, and I think that was offside anyway. Good play by the Solomon Islands, just marginally offside with the pass there. And yeah, well, I think that'll probably be game over once we kick the ball away. There's not really much time remaining. Oh, what a ball. Hang on. I thought I was going to clear that, and oh, they poke it wide. That is so lucky. Our defence fell asleep. They thought the game was over. And I thought it was as well. I thought, oh, I'll just head that away. And he didn't even react to it. Well, 1-0 to Papua New Guinea, but at the end, we got super lucky. So we are joint top of the group with New Caledonia, who beat American Samoa by 3-0. Speaking of New Caledonia, we have them next away from home. Another tough team to play against. I think they literally beat American Samoa by 3-0. So if we can beat New Caledonia, then that would be amazing. That would be a really good start. Over the top, Kiara. There's a big gap in the middle, and I should have anticipated it. It's a goal for Cabello. And yeah, that was a really good bit of play by New Caledonia. It has to be said. I saw the danger, but I failed to plug the gap. 1-0 to New Caledonia. I thought if I went to him, I was like, yeah, you know, I'll tackle him, no problem. Obviously, I was wrong. Through ball here, Foster. He goes for it. Oh, just wide. Komeng on the ball. Through ball. We got past. Into the middle. And how did he save that? That literally just... I don't know how he saved that. He literally saved it without even putting his hands up. Oh, he kind of did. It's half-time, and despite the amount of shots we've had in that first half, it's still 1-0 to New Caledonia. Oh, good pass. Can we get it into the box? No! We still got it. Keeney here. Keeney and over the bar. Oh, it's just not been good enough. And the thing is, with these fixtures, like, they're all back to back to back in the same span of 5 days. So already my players are tired. They're going to be super tired for the American Samoa game. So we might not qualify just on the fact that we just don't have the stamina. It's just been defence, defence, defence from New Caledonia. I don't blame them, but at the same time, like, if you want to beat me, at least beat me by like 2-0 or something. We got it here. And a block. And it's just been blocks and so many saves and stuff. And finally we got it. A mistake. And Komeng has got the equaliser in the 82nd minute. Literally took that long to score. And it was a bit lucky. Just all it is. All our goals so far have been super lucky. They couldn't get rid of it. And we strike it into the bottom corner. This stamina is like the worst thing in the world. I mean, Keeney's out of stamina. Like, we're going to have to put the striker on as well. I guess Hands can come on, Sito as well. I think it might help, but yeah, all this stamina is just crazy. Final push. Ganemba. No, referee, what are you doing? We're pushing. Oh, ref, that's poor. That is so poor. But okay, well, a draw isn't that bad against the top of the table leaders, whoever you want to call them, New Caledonia. So yeah, not bad. We just need to beat American Samoa. Solomon Islands also won their game against American Samoa. So yeah, I mean, the table would look like that. So quite close. See, my squad isn't that deep. It really isn't. I've only got a handful of players to use. So once they all run out of stamina, that is it. That is, I know it says 100% energy here, but for some reason it will say 100% energy on the menus, and then when you go into the match and press start, it will go down to like 60 immediately. Here we go then, away from home against American Samoa. They haven't had much luck in winning games, so hopefully that will translate in a win for us. You can already see that the stamina for some of my players and their players as well is like at the halfway mark for some of them. So yeah, I mean, they're going to be super tired towards half time. So that should mean that the substitutes I have on that haven't really played a game can actually make the difference. Up to Davani again. Can he have a shot? And it's gone a little bit wide, but not bad for a first attempt. Cross that in and didn't go to anybody apart from Keeney on the edge of the box. He's still got it. Go on. Oh, it's gone well wide. Lepani goes for it. Oh, just wide there. The finesse shot wasn't the best, but still came close enough to make the goalkeeper think. We've had a couple of shots. We've hit the bar, put it wide, you know, things like that. We should be beating them really in the kind of form we're in. Cito, he's got it. Into the middle and straight at the keeper. That sweat was not a good sweat. I thought that was a guaranteed goal. Toughest thing ever. There's a player injured as well. It's getting a bit ridiculous. 6 shots to 0 and we still haven't done anything in the goals department. He gets bumped, and then he gets tackled and he's got the ball back and like constantly being bumped into. Their defense is so rock solid. It's ridiculous. How are American Samoa this good in defense? Or how am I this bad at attacking? American Samoa are literally the most frustrating team in the whole entire game. And yet they're the worst, well, one of the worst in the game. Come on. This guy who is trying to challenge you has no stamina. Into the box. And yes, finally we scored. And it's Whammer with the goal. How long did that take, dude? How long did that take? It took so long. But finally, we pushed our way through, and that was a nice finish. Really nice finish, just into the bottom of the net there. Just nice little finesse shot. Oh, that's a great ball. Come on, Davani. Come on. Get yourself in a sweat position. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have done that, really. Oh, hang on. Oh, did he miss? Oh, I mean, I guess, like, it was a bit of a random situation, but, oh. Well, I mean, once they boot this away, it'll be 1-0 to Papua New Guinea. Well, I should think so. I deserve a 1-0. And that's going to be it. Papua New Guinea get a very important victory away from home against American Samoa, because I'm fairly sure that the Solomon Islands won as well. Well, I'm fairly sure they have. So let's just double check and see. Yeah, they lost 2-1 in the end, New Caledonia. So that will mean that Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands will now be joint top of the group, I think. Well, I'm a point ahead of them, but yeah, I mean, if I can beat the Solomon Islands again, then I'll go clear by around about 4 points. Oh, isn't that strange? Like, I literally just finished the group and it sent me into round 3. So it's been another situation just like in Group A, when in the first round, it's literally identical. That we, on the last day, needed a win, and I was so casual about it as well. That's why American Samoa were trying to beat me so much, or at least make it super frustrating. Because if I had lost, then I wouldn't have gone into that group there. I don't think so anyway. I mean, an abrupt end to the video, a very unexpected end, but yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one, despite the lack of goals and everything like that. Tune in next time for part 3 in round 3 of qualifying. Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.